What's up, everybody? My name is Vince. Welcome to the stream. We're starting a new series on Wednesday night. It's called VCG Construction Answers Your Questions. And what does that mean? That means that we're going to be answering questions about construction. We're going to be answering small business questions, tool deal questions, all kinds of questions that VCG Construction can answer. If I can't answer them, the VeryCoolGang will answer the questions. It's all coming right up. You know what they say? They say change is good. But one thing that we can't change is the fact that we have to run the intro. Here's a word from our sponsor. It's coming right up. Good evening, everybody. We see a whole bunch of people here, Coops here. You know what the bad part is that I can't even log into my own stream. It's bizarre what's happening here on the channel. I want to say thank you to all the moderators for showing up. Literally. I can't even get it. What's up, Workshop Boy? You're new. You prefer DeSalt or Milwaukee? I like both, bro. I like both. And if you asked, do I prefer one thing from another for different reasons? Every tool manufacturer excels at something, whether it be their large saws, their cordless platforms, or a price point. Every tool manufacturer has a purpose. John Garman says, love your channel. I appreciate that, John Garman. You know what I would love? I would love if I could get to my comment section, but it doesn't seem that I'm able to. So give me a second. We're going to do that. We're going to do that now. Oh, look, I finally got to it. I couldn't get to it from my own channel. I had to get to it from a different channel. Now, this is the deal, everybody. This isn't going to work, actually. I don't even know why I'm trying to do it this way. Here's the deal. If you have a question, or like me, what's up, everybody, says Just a Tool Dude. The best way to get my attention is to do at VCG Construction, so it will highlight your comment, so I can see your comment. What's up, everybody? ADD Workshop, what's going on? And every day, things just get stranger and stranger and stranger. What's my thoughts on D'Alessandro's, says Chase Leibowitz? I have no idea, but I will say this. My brother owns the best sandwich shop in all of the Philadelphia metropolitan region. It's called A Cut Above in Newtown Square. Go and check it out. Google it. D-Brock's right. He says, if you really want Vince's attention, wave coffee at him. I got to tell you, peeps, I was a DeWalt guy, says Triple R. Things just get stranger and stranger and stranger. Stranger and stranger. I'm gonna have to try to fix this. I'm gonna have to try to fix this, people. So, this is really screwing me up here. You're going to do a breakdown video of the HO 3.0. I guess we could open that thing up. The problem is that my set doesn't have the security fastener drive. What's up, APEC? Coop's here. What's up, Coop? How is your Wednesday? Ron McKinnon. It's like the weeks fly by. I can't even keep track. Literally, every once in a while, King of the Crease, what a $10 holler says, 65,000 community members. We appreciate the help with the channel, cuz I actually have to ask my wife every once in a while how old I am. I'm like, how old am I? What's up, Jeff Parker? Toadmaster says, what up, Vince? Jeff Parker says, don't change your ability to stay awesome, my friend. You're the best, Jeff Parker. We appreciate you. Andrew Castle says, what up? Sean Jones says, what flashlight do you recommend? So, for a headlamp, I really do like Nightcore. I think they do a good job. For a pocket flashlight, I don't have one on me right now, but I've been carrying, not this one. This is the USB rechargeable Milwaukee. I have the Alkaline AAA. I think it's like 400 lumen. It's aluminum body. Really nice. This one's nice too. It's a little big. The smaller alkaline powered version actually fits in my pocket better. I like it a little bit better. James Correa says, what up, Vince? Brady Larson, what's up, Brady? Brady Larson's one of the very cool gang members that came on over to Acme Tool over the weekend to come and meet up with us. Really cool dude. Anthony Ferraro says, yo, Vince, what up? Remember, everybody, if you do, at VCG Construction, it helps me see your comment so I can read it. So I know you're talking to me. I can answer a question. How's your evening going? Says Kona Man. It's going good. It's going quick. What up, Vince? Says aces and eights. Dive Master, yo. Josh the Tool Dude says, what up? What up, everybody? We got that one. Chase Leibowitz, we got that one. Vince, did you bring that Makita wheelbarrow? I did not. It would not fit in my carry-on luggage. And quite frankly, I got my, I already have a cordless wheelbarrow. Scott Johnson says, but I will say this, the only way it gets assisted if I'm standing behind it or if I have one of the guys stand behind it. Great channel. Been learning a lot. We appreciate that, Scott Johnson. We can break down that 3.0. I just got to get the correct security fastener drive. If I have this kit, and the only security Torx in here is this one, and quite frankly, it don't fit. Hold on one second. So, I don't understand why this kit doesn't come with more security fasteners. Security bits. Security Torx. Maybe I can, let me see here. It's pretty funny. I have a full size, I think they're 3/8 adapter, security Torx for bathroom fixturing and such. And they're too big. That one's just a little bit too big as well. But maybe I'll get a security bit set ordered up in Torx. Dan the Man Solder Home said, "Yo, Dan the Man Solder Home, you changed your avatar, cuz I almost didn't recognize you. You're in a good hands tonight. Not feeling well. Going to get some rest. Yo, cuz, take it easy. Where you a DeWalt guy, Kylan Jennings? I mean, I am a DeWalt guy. Where I am a DeWalt guy already. A. Ron McKinnon." Wait, let me see here. I'm not liking this new setup here. I just want everybody to know. Jason Christoph with a $10 holla. Vince, you should buy and do a review of the iFixit Protect Toolkit. It has every bit ever needed to open anything. Also, they also do manuals on repairs. It's pretty funny, Jason, that you're saying that. I'm a big fan of Linus Tech Tips. As well as, who's the other one? He's in South Africa. He's really good. I've been UF Tech. I like those channels. I really, really like. When it comes to gadgets and computers and stuff like that, I'm a big fan, and I think that Linus does a good job. And I think that I think it's UF Tech. I believe he does a good job. But Linus and I think both of those channels are always talking about the iFixit kits. I want to check that out. I appreciate the $10 holocaust. Any word on when the new Milwaukee Carbide bits hit stores? So today is the 16th. No. Oh, hit stores. So they already hit the online retailers. They should be at the online retailers. Let's go and look at Acme Tool. There's a link down in the description if you wanted to head on over there to check for yourself. But here's the deal. From what I'm understanding, none of the big boxes, as well as Acme Tool inside the store, they're not going to be in store until fall. Okay, so although Acme Tool carries them online, and you can see them here, that's it. So they have them. It's no longer a pre-order item. It's now add to cart. It doesn't say pre-order, so it says arriving soon. The only thing that bums me out, it says it usually ships in 10 to 15 business days. So at this point, I guess they'll be shipping out by the 17th is what I would take from that. This would be my favorite version of the kit right here. But remember, although they're online, you could not walk into an Acme location and pick these up. You'd have to order them online. So if you wanted them, I mean, you could go in store, pretty awesome anyway, but they won't have them there. Let me see here. William Krause says, well, how's it going? How you doing? Klein Guy John, yo, Vince, I want to give you a big thank you for inviting me and Papa John back to the den for TTR. See you in June, brother. Yo, do we decide what we're doing? I got to tell you, we're going to have to firm up the date because I got to tell you, dude, we got a lot of stuff going on in June. So let's get together on that. Harold Loggins. Hey, Vince, love the channel, man. Great tips and the best gear. On the best gear. When are we going to see Milwaukee Matrix bits at the depot? Fall. Jeff Parker. I bought that Cobalt 7.25 motor saw for a flooring job, and the customer decided to go with vinyl. Oh, yo, bro. I think you could take it back. Makita or Hitachi brand? What do I prefer? I mean, literally, I prefer Makita better. I mean, if I had to pick one or the other, I would say Makita. I like Makita better. Sean Jones says, what up? Jason Christoph says, looks so a review on iFixit kit. It all has the bits. Get into stuff you're not supposed to get into. Well, we don't want to get into anything we're not supposed to get into, but hopefully I could get into stuff I need to get into. APEC, you're only as old as you feel. I'm feeling 20 today. Yesterday felt like 80. That's right, APEC. How old are you for real, though? Oh, I just got a free Milwaukee headlamp from Home Depot for buying an M18 floodlight, says King Decrease. That's what's up. The Milwaukee Pocket Floodlight. You know what? Now that you're saying that, I mean, this wouldn't really fit in a pocket, but I got the Rover. It's got the carabiner. What the heck? It's pretty cool. It's another one. Like, this is good for like under you know, if you're working underneath sink bases or up in ceilings. It does have nice magnets on the back here. Okay. So it will attach to magnets. Pretty cool. I dig it. It is USB rechargeable. I like that. Eddie Smallhorns here. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Vince, looking for a jigsaw. I'm a DIYer. What do you recommend? Look, this is the deal. I recommend you get the Barrel Grip M18 Fuel. But if you're not there or you're not on the platform already, what you could do is buy yourself a nice corded jigsaw. Maybe you check out a Bosch. I've had a lot of good luck over the years. It's pretty funny. It's like my Bosch don't leave the office at the moment. But this is my Barrel Grip corded Bosch jigsaw. It's got a Collins coping foot on it. I got to tell you, I've really loved it. The good thing is that it's a corded tool. This is going to run for years and years and years and years and years and years. And you never have to worry about a battery platform going bad. Until the only thing you have to worry about is eventually when they outlaw, like, wall outlets. You never know. It could happen. It could happen. Jim Pan, I was told the rigid octane hammer drill has major clutch issues in a large lot that was released, both as bare tool for 149 and the kit with the octane 3 amp hour battery and charger. Yeah, that stinks, bro. That stinks. Make sure you're not in that kit. Stephen Lee just ordered the new Milwaukee 18-volt upgraded hedge trimmer, leaf blower, and 2 12 amp hour batteries today. Any thoughts on the Milwaukee yard equipment? I have the Gen 1 leaf blower. I would like a Gen 2. I just haven't bought it. Quite frankly, I run a lot of Steel and Echo, products. So, I haven't had to purchase any of the new upgraded Milwaukee outdoor power equipment tools, but I think that they're probably very good. APEC with a $2 holla. Thank you, cuz. Yo, Vince, really like that my Tabo cordless nail gun. Taboo. I'm going to say taboo. I really like my Taboo cordless nail gun. Completely battery powered. Interested in your thoughts. I have no... Are you talking about Matabo, cuz? I think that I'll assume that's what you're talking about, Tabo, And I know El Fabo, you I'm no good with acronyms and stuff like that. So I appreciate your humor. You like to stump me a little bit. But I only know what I've seen on demonstrations. I don't own the Matabos, but I will say very, very impressive. Very, very impressive. And the repeat bump fire feature was unreal. 2 nails per second. 2 nails per second. I mean, the Hammer. His name was he was a good dude, David the Hammer. He, quite frankly, he wasn't joking. Menorca Home Solutions says, good job, Vince. Always pumping content. Thank you. You got it, Menorca Home Solutions. Thank you for being here, cuz. We appreciate the $2 holler. Noe with a $1 holler. Thank you for spending the dollar here, Noe. We appreciate it. I appreciate all the super chatters. John Gorman. Vince, do you ever sleep? Every time I watch your videos, I'm like, this dude has so much energy. Maybe it's the coffee. It's a lot of coffee, bro. It's a lot of coffee. A lot of coffee. Howdy from Houston. What's up there, David Elkins? Rico's here. What's up, Rico Suave? Towmaster. Phoenix lights are amazing. Lots of rechargeable options. You know what? My brother has the Phoenix. He loves them. Job Alvardo. Makita is top brand in tools. Has been, always will be. And always will be. They are one of the top brands. No question about it. Anybody want to join me and buy a VCG construction t-shirt? Look at that. The demon. Yo, he linked the merch store. Yo, you can get t-shirts. You can get tech shirts. You can get two-tone, the gray and the gray and charcoal. You could get red and black. You could get all black. You could get the t-shirts. Everything's, you got embroidered. You got regular t-shirts with the Very Cool Gang logos. We got stickers. Yo. Or decals, whatever you want to call them. Whatever your flavor. We got the decals over there. Shaka Gillis says, howdy, Vinny. Ryobi sucks. Shaka Gillis's comments and opinions and views are not necessarily the views of the channel. But we appreciate the $2 holocaust. Thank you so much. Let me see here. Yo, it's pretty funny. John's Tech Corner says, why don't you switch to Makita 18-volt line? I already have it. Milwaukee better, or is it just you already have so much invested in Milwaukee tools? This is the deal. Okay. I've been invested for a decade in the M18 line and almost just as long in the M12 line. Maybe like 8 or 9 years, I guess, in the M12 line. And quite frankly, when it came to like Makita, I would have some of their corded tools as well as DeWalt and such. I literally started getting into the, now at this point, I'm literally in the M18, the M12, the 20 volt max, the Makita line. I'm trying to think of what else, what other lines I'm in. Metabo, German Metabo. And the reason we're in the lines is because of you, the Very Cool Gang. To bring content, to review tools. I mean, it is what it is. And this is the thing. I spread it around because I believe that every manufacturer does something very well. But this is the deal. Yo, I got my red and black shirt. It's really nice. Thank you, William Krause. Yo, the red caps, cuz beast mode. This is the deal. If it wasn't for the channel, I probably would have stuck in just into the M18 and M12 lines. That's what I like best when it comes to cordless. I never trust DeWalt after I had 2 catch fire in my hand. That stinks, Sean Jones. Coop, I need to buy another black tee. Yo, cuz, why? Oh, what do you need? I don't know. I'll leave it to you made a statement. He linked the merch store. We appreciate it, Koopski. Job says, what about Harbor Freight Tools at VCG Construction? And like I said a minute ago, whether it's a specific tool like Makita, heck of a router, right? They make a lot of other great things as well, but I love their trim router. I think it's awesome. One of the best in the business. DeWalt, I like their big saws. You know, Milwaukee, I like their entire, I don't think there's one tool in the M12 or M18 line I don't like, right? Everybody does something well. You know, Harbor Freight Tools, I think that they serve a niche and serve a certain price point. You know, they're very successful at what they do. And quite frankly, it's, you know, that's they meet that price point for the professional or DIYer that needs to get the job done at a certain price point. And it is what it is. Demon says, I'm going to buy my VCG shirt right now, 94. It's pretty funny. Yo, we got Demon. Demon, you got stickers on your merch store? Cuz I got the stickers right here, bro. Boom, look at them. As well as Audubon Dan. Look at that. ABD. Got some of the stickers from our mod squad, the moderator squad. Jared Swalk says, where do you get them foam for pack out inserts? So I go to fastcap.com, and this is the deal. I've ordered enough to where I spent over $100. I got free shipping from FastCap. You know, if you have a whole bunch of boxes to do, it makes sense. It's the cheapest per. You know what? I think you should check out Woodcraft. I think if you pick up in store at Woodcraft, that would be the cheapest per sheet. If you don't have a Woodcraft near you, then your best bet would be FastCap if you can order $100 worth of foam if you're going to be doing a whole bunch of boxes. That's what I would suggest. Chase Leibowitz. I know we're talking about TTR for this Friday earlier in the week. Does it look like it will work out for you? TTR will work fine for us. So if it's on for you, let me know. But you said the weather was bad, so I didn't plan on you being here, but if you want to come, let me know. It is an awesome channel, says ADD Workshop. Oh, which one? Linus Tech Tips? Yeah, LTT. I love Linus Tech Tips. I'm impressed every time I watch, which is pretty much daily, the amount of, I got to tell you, this is the deal, and you guys don't want to hear it. Like, I'm not saying you don't want to hear it, but channels like Linus Tech Tips Linus Tech Tips is probably one of the most inspiring channels to me, because the level of quality of the content that he puts out over there at the Linus Media Group, and the number of videos weekly is pretty much like one of the inspirations. I've been watching them for a long time, as well as channels like Roman Atwood, and Casey Neistat, because, excuse me, I'm sorry, I have to rub my nose. I believe that they are all three of them are truly YouTubers. They're YouTubers first, number one. And they're unbelievable content creators. And all three of them have an unbelievably positive community, especially Roman Atwood and Casey Neistat. When we were starting out and I would watch their channels, I would say to myself, wow, that's what I want to build. Everybody's so helpful. Because when me and Nick got started here on YouTube creating, we had questions about cameras and equipment and stuff. And if you went over to Casey Neistat's channel, for instance, we wouldn't necessarily get an answer from Casey Neistat in his comments section. He would give a lot of information in his videos, but we could get answers from our helpful community, people that were very helpful. And I love that about their community. And I wanted to emulate that here. And I think we've done a pretty awesome job of building a helpful community. And I appreciate every single one of you. I really do. Yo, Vince, I want to give you... I got that. What are these comments being... They're being repeated. That's weird. You need a shave, Vinnie Mac. You think, Bronx Berman? I think I'm doing okay. It's not upset. I need to taper it in here, cuz. Apex says, yeah, Linus and crew along with I like Jay's 2 cents. Bitwit. I don't watch Bitwit too much. I probably have watched a couple of Bitwits. I love Jay's 2 cents. I think he does a great job. Are all great people and creators. You know what's very inspiring, Apex, about the tech community and the tech reviewers? And quite frankly, after talking to Clint from Tool Review Zone, me and Clint have collaborated numerous times and done stuff together. And once again, channels like Linus Tech Tips and Jay's 2 cents, I'm trying to Paul's Hardware. You see them do collaborations all the time. And that was another inspiration of me wanting to work with creators like Clint over Tool Review Zone and Richard at Finished Carpentry TV and Jay at Ohio Power Tool and Acme Tool and Cop Tool. That's why I like reaching out to the other creators, because I see what the tech community and the tech reviewers have going on. And I'm like, man, they look like they're having a good time to get along. And that's why we continue to reach out. I will say this. Clint had a really good week, and he had met up with some other creators while he was at his event for the, Home Depot Perspective Program. And I got to tell you, he met with a couple of great creators, and they're super interested. Very nice from what I'm hearing. Very nice guys. And they're super interested in doing collaborations. And that's like, it feels good to know that there are other people in our genre that want to do the same thing. And we're going to make it happen. We're definitely going to be doing some collaborations. I will say this, smash the bell, because we have MPS 2019, and it's coming up. And I'll promise everybody this now. You're going to see at MPS, and I'm just going to say this, I'm going to mark it down. You're going to see a bunch of us creators from the tool community, the tool reviewers and the tool community. We're going to come together. You're going to see us together at MPS. You're going to see us meet up, working together, and having a good time. And I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I don't want to speak out of turn just yet because nothing's official. But I know this much. I already know that there's a few collaborations that will happen once we're there. Okay? Number one. But I will say this. I think you're going to be shocked when you see the group of individuals that comes together for MPS to do a collaboration. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. That's right. Ring the bell. Let me see here. Goes it going? I'm watching. Batching some wooden flags. That's what's up, Mad Minister. The Demon with a $2 holler. Gotta go. Bought my VCG shirt right now. Did you really, cuz? Well, thank you, Demon. Yo, what'd you buy? A medium? Did you buy a schmedium? Yo, here's the deal. I got a package in the mail today. Okay? I got to tell you, I'm not even sure. It was very elusive. I'm not even sure where it came from. If you sent me the package, okay, let me know in the chat right now if you're watching. And I will know because you have to tell me what was in the package. Phil Perkins is here. What's up? Let me see here. Jim Pan, happy Easter weekend. Jesus is risen. May we live our lives daily to bring glory to God. We're all blessed better than we deserve. Love your neighbor. Be kind to all. Blessings to you. Listen, and quite frankly, Jim Pan, I appreciate that. Number one, I actually do celebrate Easter, and for some of you that don't celebrate the Easter, even if you couldn't, if you didn't accept the beginning of Jim's comment, I will say this: the last half should, I hope it should apply to everyone. We're all blessed better than we deserve. Love your neighbor. Be kind to all. Blessings to you. Blessings to you too, bro. I appreciate it. That's right, Minorca. Keep it G-rated. You tell him, cuz. Will B, what do you prefer, chrome or black oxide finish? I gotta tell you, I like black oxide. Prime Home Improvements. Hope you're doing well, Vince. Shout out from Milwaukee. Whoa, Wisconsin, tool capital of the world. What's up, Prime Home Improvements? David Suarez still waiting for the 18-volt. Yo, it's coming, cuz. It's coming. APEC, yeah, Linus and crew, along with Jay's 2 Cents, Bitwit, etc., are all great people and creators. I agree. Xylent, do you watch channels like Tech Racks and Gizmo Slip? I have not watched. I haven't watched them. I'm sorry. I would check them out. Apex says Pulse Hardware too. This is the deal. For all you tech nuts on the stream, leave it down in the comments section after the video publishes. What channels should I be checking out that I'm missing? Because, I got to tell you, APEC, one of my favorite series is when Linus Tech Tips went up against Pulse Hardware in the, it wasn't like Scrapyard Wars. It wasn't where they had to source all the parts for a PC, build it all. That was fun, man. What is the best battery-operated sliding motor saw, and how long do you get between charges? What's the best battery-operated sliding motor saw? This is the deal, in my opinion, John's Tech Corner. Best battery-operated sliding motor saw would be, and I don't own it, okay? I've only known from, I would only say this because I own a 12-inch double bevel compound slider from the wall, and it's made me a lot of money over the years. If I had to go full battery operated, okay, I would still want the option of a cord for my sliding motor saw, so I would say that the FlexVolt is probably your best choice. Now, Matabo HPT has a option for a slider that can be corded or cordless. I haven't tested it, so I don't really know. Josh the Tool Dude says, I'm selling some Ryobi 40-volt, 5-amp, and 4-amp-hour batteries. Very cool gang. Want them. Details on the Discord. Oh, go check it out. Go check it out. Mad Minister, hello, VCG. It goes it going. I'm watching. How's it going, I'll assume? I'm watching while making some wooden flags. That's what's up, Mad Minister. Dive Master Matt, when is NPS this year? It's in June, and it's probably the 19th or something. I don't even remember. I don't even remember. I'm sorry. Oh, it kicked me forward, everybody. I'm not liking this new format. It's just because I have to get used to it. Will B says you have a secret admirer, LOL. No, they were not. What are those things? Peeps. It was not a package of Peeps. Nah, I didn't send you a package, bro, says the demon. Triple R. What is the pouch you use for work? What do you mean, what is the pouch? D-Brock, open the package. I did open the package. Hey, Vince, is the Milwaukee 7 1/4 M18 motor saw worth the extra money over the Cobalt? Jonathan Nance, this is the deal. I haven't tested that 7 1/4, so I don't even know. And quite frankly, I'm not even sure if it's double bevel or single bevel. I don't know. I haven't looked at. This is the deal. Like, generally, I will take a look at tools, glance and all, but like, if I don't own them, I might not know a whole lot about them. You know, a lot of what my tool knowledge is what I, what I own, what I experience, what I use. I don't have that soul. I will say this: Finished Carpentry TV has that soul, and he loves it. So it's probably good. Thinking about sending you some slippy bits to use on TTR. The pre-slipped. Open it up now, says Klein Guy John. It might have been from me. Open it up now. Client, seriously, open it. I don't know. I don't even know what happened to it. It's not here right now, Klein Guy John. I took it to be inspected. So I didn't know what it was. I was scared. No, I'm only kidding. Shoe, the very cool gang, says. Show the very cool. Tom Pagan. What up, Vince and the gang, says Tom Pagan. What up, guys? Mad Minister says Jimmy DeResta is one of my favorite. Yo, it's pretty funny. It's not the first time I've heard that name, Mad Minister. I gotta check that out. Damian Clark. I just watched my 11-month-old daughter try to run for the first time. No feeling like being. Yeah, that's awesome, Damian. You probably won't feel that again until she learns how to ride a bike. Let me see here. Mike. Yo! Finished Carpentry TV says, I do love that saw. There you go. You heard it from Finished Carpentry TV. We appreciate Finished Carpentry TV for tuning into the stream and being here. Mike Loftus says, new to the channel, love the videos. What do you think about the DeWalt Tough System deal at Home Depot today? I have no idea. Is there a deal on Tough System? The Home Depot. Is there a Tough System deal? What's up, Jim Arnold? Whoa, sorry, people. Here's the deal. It's not terrible. This isn't terrible. This is how I like to use. I have the DS carrier. That's how I like to use the Tough System. This isn't bad. Special buy with the radio. The radio is awesome. So if I was, there's only one problem. I'm just being honest with you guys. If you have to use the Tough System with this box, it's not as versatile. Okay. The best way to use the Tough System, quite frankly, and it makes it more expensive, but this is the way I would be using the Tough System with the DS carrier. This way you can pull these boxes off independently. Okay, that's what makes the Tough System very versatile. But I'm not saying anything like unbelievably crazy. It's out of stock. That's an okay price. This looks nuts. That's out of stock. Let me see here, everybody. Yeah, see, this is the deal. I just don't with the wheeled box. I don't love it. This is probably the way I would buy it if I was going to buy it. You have to understand this doubles as a hand truck as well. So. Paulie Walnuts will be. Vito Pro Pack is about 10 minutes from me. Crazy stuff. Yo, you love it, bro? Me again. Are the weights of the new M18 3 amp hour battery and the weight of, say, a Makita 4 amp battery comparable? I got to tell you, I haven't weighed them side by side, but I know we have a video coming out soon that gives you the weights and measurements of this battery. Pretty cool. Don't miss it. It's going to be eye-opening. It's going to be eye-opening. The other day was $249, 3 boxes with radio. Yeah, this is the deal. I believe the radio was like $179. This is the deal. The radio was $179. So you're getting the rest of the boxes for the balance, right? So you got $249 minus $179. So you're getting the rest of the boxes for $70. At that point, at that price point, it's a deal. The thing is that I just don't like the bottom box. Grab it anyway, though. What the heck? $249. It's not really. That's a good price. That is a good deal. That's a good deal of the day. It's not a bad idea, Josh Tool, dude. William Logan. Home Depot's running a one-day special under the wall. Stack outs. D-Brock, is that DS carrier good to use a two-wheel as a two-wheel? Yeah, definitely. So you can use it as a dolly. I think it's like up to 700 pounds or something it's good for. Dan the Man Solder Home just tweeted out the stream. We appreciate that. Yo, if you want to get my attention, please type the @ VCG construction. That battery looks the same size as 1.5 amp hour. I love the 1.5 amp hour for running ductwork. Dive Master Matt, I really love the Compact 2.0. Okay, so this is the deal. We do some size comparisons, so you know. Polly Walnut says, King, I did some recon today. Hopefully, I'll find out tomorrow. Yo, I'll tell you this much. If you're not following us over at VCG Construction on Twitter, go and check us out on the Tweeter. Because, quite frankly, a lot of good stuff happens over there. Like Dan the Man Solder Home tweets out the stream, and then we hit the heart button. And then we tell Dan the Man Solder Home, thanks for sharing out. Whoa! The stream, cuz. Yo, anybody? Yo, Jason, what another $10 hot. Just bought my 3-box set with DS Carrier last week from Acme before I knew you were going there. It's changed my life every day this week. That's what's up, Jason, with that $10 holler. That's what you got to do, bro. You know what I mean? It makes you more efficient. It will make you more money. You will get done work quicker. You will make more because time is money, cuz. That's what's up. It's good to hear. Yo, we're also over on the Instagram. Really, Nick is more so on the Instagram. Look at how like, yo, look what he does to the pictures. Look at that. It looks like I'm dirty. Look at that. I look dirty in that picture. What's up with that? Look at a dirty old man with a gray beard. Yo, I had a really tough paper route. I'm only 27 years old. You imagine? Look at that. Fix it, Nick. What the heck? Whoa, look at this. Automobile kids on here. Whoa. Yo, this is the deal. I know Johnny's not on the stream here. I got to tell you. You're going to want to check out the video. You're going to want to check out the video. Look at this. Let me see here. BC Timbo, any suggestion on how to make a custom saw fence for an old table saw? This is the deal. What you can do is a custom saw fence. So this is the deal. When we were younger and we had to rip large sheet goods, we would take a table saw. Okay, and quite frankly, like, the DeWalt is, in my opinion, too good to do it with. But we would be ripping, and we would be doing large amounts of ripping in the same size sheet goods and such. We would inset our compact table saw. We would make a table, a much larger table, okay, and then we would we would use a straight edge and literally fasten the straight edge down to the wood. That's what we would do. Now, if you wanted, what you can do, let me see here. You could maybe get one of those quick, I forget what the heck they're called. Let me see here. I forget what they're called. Quick. I'm going to put in quick. That's not it. You know what? Let's pull it up on Woodcraft. So it's not there. I have them in the back. That's how sad it is. Like I can't remember the name of everything all the time. Excuse me. That's not it. That's not it either. That's not it. I'm not seeing it right now. Hold on. I want to find it now because now this is going to bother me. Your Star Ed's website is like crashing the computer over here. There we go. Let's try that. Yeah. So you could use something like, if you built your table big enough to accept one of these Bora clamps, you would be able to rip larger sheet goods and such and use that as a rip fence. So all you do is, now you'd have to make sure that you squared it up perfectly every time for you to make your rips. But you can make a larger fence. You can make a larger table and then use this as your fence. I don't know if we're talking like on the cheap, what we're talking about, but that would be quick and it would be feasible. Update on my M18 fuel drill with trigger problem. I exchanged it with no problem, and no one doesn't do. And new one. Well, that's what's up, Damian Clark. That's all you got to do. Because quite frankly, Phil Perkins with a $5 holler. Yo, you buy brand new tools, you expect brand new performance. The Craig Track Saw Guide is awesome. You just mount your Circ Saw into it, and that's what I use for large sheet goods. You could do that too. He has got an old table saw though that he wants to revive. Any suggestion? We got that one. Can you check out my Instagram? I've got some great pictures from recent review on the Octane Grinder, says Josh the Tool Dude. Josh the Tool Dude on Instagram. Cause I'll tell you right now, you're making bold claims like, oh, I got great pictures. They better be good at this point. Why that's odd. Oh, there you are, cuz. Have you tried tossing the red tape measure around yet? Got one, and just cause the replacement and can't break it in normal torture, like tossing it 30 feet to the back of my truck. I gotta tell you, this is the deal. Like, I beat up my. I see. This is the thing. Like, like tape measures and stuff. I guess like. I don't know. I just don't beat my tape measures. And they fall here and there. This is the problem. Like, if I'm dropping my tape measure off a ladder, and this is me, okay? If I'm dropping a tape measure, generally we work commercial retail, we work in schools, okay, people's houses, okay. If I'm dropping my tape measure most days, then I'm damaging, okay. I'm damaging a floor, a countertop, something that I don't want to damage. So when it comes to, like, I don't know, I don't want to jinx myself, okay, but I just don't. I don't beat my tape measures up that bad. Yo, K-Tech, what up? Here's the deal. This is Josh the Tool Dude's page. Look at this. He's got an octane battery in the freezer. It's frozen. I don't have a lab for scientifically testing tools and batteries, but I also don't need one to push them to their limits. Because look at that. You put your battery right next to your chocolate chip ice cream. Wow. Unbelievable. That's like torture, bro. He's got the Hikoki. Look at it. That's a nice picture. Then he's pushing. Look at that. He's pushing the brie. He loves the old stuff, doesn't he, King of the Crease? He loves it. John Deere legit. You ain't kidding, bro. You ain't kidding. Josh the Tool Dude. All right, here's the deal. That's pretty cool, Josh the Tool Dude. They hooked you up like a tow truck. What are you saying? You talking here, Josh the Tool Dude? Oh, that was nice. Look at Josh the Tool Dude. Wish Cop Tool happy birthday. Hey, Peck with a $5 house. Thanks, Vincent. VCG event. Got a cut tonight. Q&A short. Yo, you have a good night, cuz. You have a good night. We appreciate the $5 holler. Joseph Raspovic. Would you recommend a cordless table saw or a corded one, bro? Look, this is the deal. A corded one. Look. Here's the deal. Okay, if you're going to be running a big saw, okay, table. Listen, and for those of you out there that you're running the cordless, you're loving it. This is the deal. Look, if you're going to buy one table saw for the rest of your life, okay, I'm going to buy this for the rest of my life. Buy it corded, okay. If you're buying it in addition for portability, convenience, yeah, buy a cordless one also. But if I was buying one table saw for the rest of my life, this is the first one I'm ever buying and the last one I was ever going to buy, it would be corded. Okay, that's the deal. See you, APAC. Let me see here. Would you... Oh, we got that one. Was the Springback Friday Makita drill driver with the 3 amp hour battery worth $99? Was the Spring Black Friday Makita drill driver... Yeah. Yo, that's the same... Yo, Roger. It's the same drill driver. I don't even know if I can find it in here. XD, that's the X, isn't it the XDT? Here's the deal. It's coming with a 3 amp hour battery. It's on eBay for $79. Let's see if they have it at HomeDepot.com. Whoa. It's part of a much larger combo kit. Yeah, man. $99 to drill dry. Yeah. I think that's worth it. But what do I know? So if you have any questions, what up, Brando? How you doing? If you have any questions that you'd like me to answer, type them down below at VCG Construction. Have done a TTR on the M12 fuel hammer drill. think we have. Matter of fact, but we didn't put it up against a 12 volt competitor. We put it up against what was people believed was an 18 volt competitor. Kind of odd, but we did it. We could do it again. We could do something again. Pretty funny. Right, I picked it up. Thanks for the reply. You got it, cuz. If I could see it, I'll reply. Like from Klein Guy John, my old man has his old man's old table saw, and it still purrs like a kitten since 1972. Yo, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, all kidding aside, this is the deal. You know, some things I think, you know, if you're going to buy one, I'm buying one forever. Buy it corded. You know, I will say this. Josh the Tool Dude looks like he was doing laminate flooring with his compounds motor saw. Oh, it was vinyl. I was going to say, if you were cutting engineered wood, bro, this is the reason why I got the 7 1/4 from Cobalt, because buying blades for this 12-inch saw was so expensive. They wore out so quick. That's why I went to the 7 1/4 and got that DeWalt diamond blade. Let me see here. Jason says, do you think the FlexVolt line will evolve into something crazy down the line? I think it's already pretty crazy, actually. But, you know, what can you do? Oh, my Lord. Brandon says, for residential work, is it better to go with a $500,000 or $1 million liability insurance policy? Brandon, it's better to go with $1 million because, quite frankly, the cost difference between a $500,000 and $1 million liability policy is probably peanuts. So go with the higher. If you, well, you know, I guess for residential you'll be fine. But listen, man, you know, insurance is, look, you know, if I told you guys what my premiums were, you'd be like, you know, that's nuts, it's ridiculous. But the reality is that I needed to operate, number one, and if I ever needed it, I would be happy that I had it. Family has 1960s Arians, Craftsman, and Black & Decker, and they all still work. That's what's up. That's what's up, cuz. It's pretty funny. Menorca says, I want to see a stud wall build off. Are you familiar with Milwaukee Surge impact trigger issues? I'm personally not, David, but I'm not. I haven't had issues with mine, but I'm sure every tool has issues. Is this supposedly an ongoing thing with the Surge? I mean, Wheel Row has the Surge. Have you had issues with yours, Wheel Row, Menorca Home Solutions? Jason Lee, opinion on diamond metal cutting grinder wheels. I got to tell you, I do use abrasives for things like cementous products, tile and such. I use diamond, but I don't. I'm wondering. So you're talking about like the Lennox and all, instead of getting the abrasives, you would get the diamond. I just have, you know, it's kind of funny. I just have so many abrasive wheels, you know, cutting and grinding. I don't know. I haven't had to buy a metal cutting grinder wheel recently. I'll try them out though. I like the idea of it. Wheel Roast says he's not impressed with them though. How do you guys feel about $150 hammers like the Martinez tool stuff? I feel like all hammers are pretty much the same, but then again, I'm not a framer. I don't know. There's Carpentry TV asking questions from the gang. I got to tell you, here's the deal.
I've had the same hammer, and I have other hammers too, right? But I've had the same hammer for 2 decades, my Estwing, and I love it. I don't know. Maybe it cost me $40 back in the day. Probably the same hammer costs the same amount of money now. Brandon says not worth it to finish Carpentry TV. Justice isn't famous. Hey, I'm here. What up? What up, cuz? Minorca and Klein guy. Richard Savior Doe. It's pretty funny. Trent Hubbard, pneumatic tool oil preference. I use 3-in-1. I just put a couple drops of 3-in-1 in. Will be Vaughn or Estwing are my choice. I would agree. Stephen Lee says Estwing. Renato says Vincenzo. What's up? Finish Carpentry TV. Is your tips on the millwork? I use your tips on the millwork. I like the Fisker's hammer. Really? It's a hammer. If you're used to it, they all work the same, I'd say. What's up, MS Rebuilding? Yeah, okay, Makita Jetpack. Boy, that looks awesome. How's the power, Big Vince? I gotta tell you, I don't have their backpack vac. Hector Orturo says my man Pots and Pans. What's good, VCG? Yo, cuz, what's up? You're crazy. I love it. You're crazy. Vincenzo, how much does the old cast iron tubs weigh? Oh my God, like 400 pounds. Yo, they gotta be 400 pounds. The last cast iron tub we had to get out of a bathroom, bro. I literally scored it with the grinder, okay, in 4 pieces, and smashed it with the sledge, bro. Literally. And there's no, and it's pretty funny. Everything outside of the bathroom was all hardwood. Yo, they were floating they were floating stairs, okay? Oak stair stringers. They were all, listen, man, they were all dialed up. I mean, they were awesome stairs and all. Literally, we weren't going to try to muscle it out of this place. It needed to be manageable and small. Boom, scored it with the grinder. Boom, smashed it with the sledge, and called it a day, bro. Took it out in 4 pieces. I got to tell you, each piece had to be 100 pounds. I'm telling you, this tub was 400 pounds, bro. You're a beast. Estwing, stop making my weight forward hammer, says the truth. We're doing good, Arturo. Hector Otaro. What's a stair stringer? It's pretty funny, says King of Crease. Hi, Christina. We hope you're well. Will be. Cast iron makes great eggs and bacon. That's true. Renato says, me and my buddy pulled it out by ourselves. You're a beast, Renato Salvaghi. You're just a monster. Just a monster. Yo, if you have any questions, I'd love to answer them. All you have to do is type at VCG Construction. It will highlight my comment so I could read it and answer it. Are Hitachi motor soles any good? They seem good. The good part about the Metabo HPT motor soles at this point is you have your choice of, you could either use it cordless or corded. So that's a plus. That is a plus. At VCG Construction, what's your opinion on Lennox Gold Tip razor blades? I had a siding guy years ago. That's all he used to use. Loved them. Jason Lee, expecting big Memorial Day sales. You know, I think that we're going to do better with the Father's Day sales, in my opinion. But we have to keep an eye out, Jason Lee. I'm sure we'll see something. Jason, just Jason, with a $5 holla. In your opinion, what would be a great 18 gauge pneumatic brad nailer that could take both 1 and 2 inch brads, if there is any? So here's the deal. I don't think the Precision Point And this is the thing, like, it just gets to the point where, like, when you start hitting 2 inches and all, you're in like, excuse me, you're in the territory of a finish nailer at that length. Why can I not find an actual DeWalt page? There's a DeWalt page. Let's look it up. I think this will only do. Yeah, there you go, cuz. Here it is. This is what I tell you to get. 18 gauge precision point brad nailer, cuz. Here it is. It does 18 gauge brads, of course, from 5/8 to 2 1/8 inch. Okay? There's a link down in that. There's a link down in the description below. Go on over to Acme Tool. It's $119, bro. And the best part is, in addition to it doing over 2 inches, it also is precision point. I love that nailer. I love it. Dive Master. My dad has a 12-inch sliding dual bevel. He's had it for 8 years. Works great. Dive Master Matt, this is the deal. My double bevel compound, my daily driver, is probably 10 years old. I love it. Was it you that talked about Fisker's lifetime warranty on all other tools? It's pretty funny. I think we were talking about the Fiskers having a lifetime warranty, but I can't remember how it came up, to be honest with you. To be totally honest with you. Mad Minister, are you working on those custom VCG bit holders with slippy bits on the lid? Can't wait. Yo, we're gonna get Milwaukee to put them on the carbide matrix. Hey, Hitachi. Dive Master Matt has the Hitachi, loves them. Are the bigger amp hour DeWalt batteries worth the money? Chance, I really can't see. I'm not well rounded when it comes to the higher amp hour batteries. I don't know that the tools from DeWalt in the 20 volt and flex volt lines take advantage of the higher amp hours, like, for instance, the brushless and fuel tools from Milwaukee. I don't know. Did I say Milwaukee the first time? DeWalt. I don't know that DeWalt takes advantage of the higher amp hour batteries from a power standpoint like the fuel tools do. So I don't know the answer to that question. Semper Fi, gotta run. See ya, cuz. The truth says, when the new Freak comes out, will Bosch be seen on TTR? Possibly. Smoking Joe Romano says, sup, Vin. What's up, cuz? Me again with a $2 holla. Prayers for Fat Buddy Cat and his father. Amen. Yo, that's what's up, bro. We appreciate that. Very cool, me again. Thank you for the $2 holla. Will you check out the Metabo 12 volt tools? We had a glimpse of them. I can't remember. I think Nick took some pictures of the Metabo 12 volt tools. I'd like to get them in. Howdy at VCG Construction. Happy Wednesday. Thank you, Christina. Hope you're well. He has the Hitachi. That's what I was trying to say. I know, cuz. I know, Dive Master Matt. Jason says, thanks, Vince. Richard H. What are good ideas for dust collection for routing drywall? I work at Cavco making pre-manufactured homes. I don't like eating dust for a living. You got to get yourself either a spiral saw that accepts a vacuum, okay? And if you can't find one, like literally, I have an older corded RotoZip, accepted a vacuum cleaner. So if that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. They are worth the money for bigger tools, says Finished Carpentry TV. Yo, this is what he's part of a very cool gang. He's a very cool dude. Being here, helping out, they last a long time. Justin Famous, the new Connected Freak is already out on Acme as well as Connected Brute, the Brute. It sounds like cologne. Jason says, when using my 1 flex volt for only my drill and impact, I charge it roughly every 3 to 5 days. But does it give the tool more power is the question. Would you do a prefab home if you had a choice and were not in construction? Would you do a prefab home? What do you mean, would I do a prefab home? Would I buy a prefab home? Probably not.
I just, I mean, I just don't have any experience with prefab homes. I grew up in a row home. I would probably buy a row home if I had no choice to buy any other type of home. Rico says, sorry to hear. Rue, what did Rue say? Richard H. Sorry for the spamming. Thanks for the suggestion. Not spamming, Richard H. You're fine, cuz. You're asking a question. I want to see the questions. If it takes a couple times, keep sending them. What's your everyday carry tape measure? So I have a mixture. But if you went out to the truck right now, you probably would find in my door, you'd find two Fat Max, Stanley Fat Maxes, 125 and 130. You'd also find in my tool bag you'd find two stud tape measures. So those are my everyday carries. You will also like videos from Klein Guy John, Menorca Home Solutions, and Finish Carpentry TV if you like VCG construction. That's what's up. Stephen Lee, Vince Matabo 12-volt tools are in Canada. I got mine from Lee Valley Tools in Toronto. They're being released in the USA. So when we met up, the Wendy's got a pretty cool. Look at that. This is the deal. When we met up with Matabo, we got a sneak peek at the 12-volt tools. I want to test them out. Tom Brown, do you have a favorite work clothes brand? Yeah, VCG Construction is my favorite work clothes brand. Red Cap. Red Cap. Klein Guy John, yo, those stud tapes are a beast. Will be. Milwaukee reps, we're throwing the studs down the aisle all day to test them and sell them. The things I do for a living. It's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. What up, Jay Reynolds? Jason says, I drill a lot of stainless and the battery lasts longer than the bits do. Yes, I know how to drill stainless, LOL. That's pretty funny. Justice and Famous. Are you having trouble getting the new Octane Impact driver in your area? I haven't looked, Justice is Infamous. I can't get it anywhere within 100 miles of my area. I'm sure I could get it at the Home Depot in King of Prussia. I maybe have to take a ride up there. Joshua Curian, what is your favorite DeWalt tool? It's pretty funny. My favorite DeWalt tool at this point is my table saw. It is my table saw. Ram Killer. I got started as a contractor. My uncle was a contractor. All of the guys in my neighborhood were contractors. And quite frankly, I've just been in construction my entire life. So I got started in high school doing work, side jobs and such. What size foam are you using for pack out? They're the 57 millimeters or something? 2x4 by 57 millimeter. Will you please update the blog section of the VCG website? No, the Newman. There's nothing. I don't like writing blogs. That's why we do videos, cuz. I can, I guess, if you like. What do you want me to blog about, the Newman? What are you doing for Easter? I'm cooking, cuz. I'm cooking, Brandon. I cook for Easter. We're having my parents over, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, and I think my brother-in-law's mother-in-law, she is awesome. Bella, she is awesome. Great woman, and she gets along very well. My parents enjoy her company, and you know, she enjoys my parents' company. It's nice. They hang out. They have a good time. Justin's Famous. Do you think the Metabo HPT tools are overpriced for the Bear tools? This is the deal, Justin and Famous. In addition to the performance of the tools, and you know, all I have here is the triple hammer and 36 volt, right? But you get a lifetime warranty with them.
I got to tell you. Cole says, do you think the stubby Milwaukee Impacts can handle the demands of truck lugs, or would you upgrade? When you say truck lugs, are we talking semis or are we talking pickup trucks? Pickup trucks, they can handle it. Semis, you're probably going to want to step it up to the high torque. The Metabo hammer drill, you upload video. I'm surprised it can change cord and cordless. That is pressure. So this is the deal. The hammer drill? Oh, the rotary hammer. I got you, Dark Magic. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty funny, Dive Master Matt. I'm not even going to read that, but that's pretty funny. At VCG, do you think the Milwaukee will soon offer a drill impact combo with the new supercharger? I don't know. That's a good question. I'm probably not. I probably couldn't even get an answer. So I'm not even going to bother. I'm going to wait until MPS. The Newman says, blog about Acme affiliate. I could do that. Oh, my God. That's pretty funny. Aces and eights is pretty funny. I'm working Easter Sunday. Yo, bro. But good news is that my next day off is a week from tomorrow. Okay. Next Thursday. Everyone use this. That's right. What do you think about saw stop, table saw? Ken Wiggins, I don't own one. But I think that it could save a digit, and it's where safety. Listen, I would say something like your safety's worth it, but I don't own one, so I haven't invested in it myself. So for me to say that is, it would be hypocritical, but I think that it would be money well spent. Real Estate Whisperer, or Christina Smallhorn, Christina Smallhorn with a $5 holler says, Brandon thinks I need to do a stubby impact driver TTR. Come on down, Ro. Come on down. Justin Famous, are we getting Milwaukee Fuel Gen 4 cordless tools? Nah, no way. I don't believe so. Not yet. What do you sub your work or do it all yourself? David, it all depends on the size of the job. So if we do a lot in-house, but when it becomes more feasible and economical and faster for the client, okay, we will sub out larger projects. We will sub out larger portions of projects to electrical contractors, plumbers, roofers that have been working with me for years. Trey Bostich. Yeah, I would say that's worth it, Trey. I would say it's worth it. I don't know that those. I think those Bostiches are aligned with the Craftsman's, Trey, but for $200, you're getting the compressor, you're getting the finish, you're getting the brad, and you're getting a crown stapler. I mean, that's what we've been seeing from Craftsman. It's probably the same styles, nailers and stapler. I would say that it's worth it. I would steer you to the single, the wall compressor with the precision point nailer, the single and a hose, and tell you to buy precision points, but I don't know exactly what you're doing there, Trey. Used once, they are nice fence and nice, and every saw should have the feature. Yeah, that would be good. Of course, it will drive up cost. Donner says, have a Woodcraft here in Milwaukee, and I want to go purchase. Would they know if I told them what I'm doing? I don't know, Donner. I don't know what you're asking me. You can still call me your real estate whisperer. That's still me. Okay, Rue. Stephen Lee. So what is Metabo releasing in 12 volts, sir? So they're starting out with a drill driver and impact driver. Justice and Famous. My high school wood shop uses saw stop. And they're honestly the best stationary table saws I know of. They're quiet and powerful. Ryan, did the DeWalt make an 886 impact driver? Or did I buy a knockoff? I don't know, cuz. You think Milwaukee will come out with a fuel multi-tool subcompact bandsaw, crown stapler, and rotary tool? They have a rotary tool. I don't know that it's fuel already, Klein guy. I know they have a crown stapler, and I believe they already have the subcompact bandsaw in fuel. No? Maybe they don't. Richard H., thoughts on the Stanley Fubar sledgehammer versus having a standalone sledgehammer and Crow pry bar? Please and thank you. I think it's cool. You know what I mean? I don't think it's a bad thing. I think a couple of my guys had that Fubar. They like it. You know, I don't know. It's nice. You know, I don't think it's a bad thing. I get maybe some guys think it's gimmicky. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. Yo, I want you everybody. Ken Wiggins, thank you for the info. No problems, Ken Wiggins. Yo, I want everybody to make sure you're checking out the names in blue. There are moderators here on the channel. They're generally YouTube creators in their own right, or Instagram creators. Menorca Home Solutions has been putting out some awesome content, as well as the Coop. Brandon don't put out any content here, but he is on Instagram. As well as Christina Smallhorn, who is your real estate whisperer. She runs trivia every Thursday night on her channel. I hope she's running it tomorrow night. So make sure you're checking out our moderators. And show them some love. If you like what you're saying on their channels, make sure to get subscribed if you want to, right? It's your choice. You know, Christina runs real estate trivia every Thursday. She gives out awesome cash and prizes, minus the cash. Check her out. Let me see here. How often do you use your hammer drill? Gosh, Joshua, it's one of them things. It's pretty funny. Like a hammer drill, for me, is more like, yo, Hector Ortero with a $20 holla. Got a long day tomorrow. Little parting gift. Thank you for the $20 holla, brother. I really appreciate that very much. I got a long day myself, cuz. I appreciate it, dude. This is the deal. A hammer drill is like a convenience. Like if I'm already out on a call or at a job and I haven't brought my rotary hammer, then I'll use my hammer drills. Okay, whether it be the 12 volt, 18 volt, depending on the size of the bit, blah blah blah. You know, even if I had to just drive Tapcons, okay. Generally, what I will use is I will use my rotary hammer with my con drive. That's what I like to use. It just always sets the Tapcon to the right amount of torque. The rotary hammer just does its job faster. It just is more effective. But I like having a hammer drill just in case I don't have my rotary hammer with me. Me again. Have a good night, buddy. Do you think Milwaukee come out with a board stretcher? I think they're coming out with the left-handed chisel, cuz at this. And they're coming out with the bucket of steam maker. Jason Lee says, what should my first M12 tool be? Jason Lee, if you're going to get in the M12 line, just go straight for the fuel combo kit, cuz. Call it a day. Get the hammer drill and impact driver. Dunner says, that would be the foam for pack out. Woodcraft know what size I need. Yo, just tell them you want the 24 by 48 by 57. Okay? Kaizen foam. Is it 20? Nah, it can't be. I thought it was 57. Yeah, this is what you want. Let's pull it up. You know what? Let's pull it up on Woodcraft for you. They're not going to give me the right size that I want. Where is it at? What the heck? Here it is. Okay, so it would be this. So this is 57 millimeter. It comes in. It's pretty funny. It says it's in stock. Let me see if it will show you the size. So it's 24 inches by 48 inches. and it's 57 millimeter. That's what I used. Whether you want that, you have to determine that for yourself. But that's what I used. So that's what you want. And you would have to check your store's availability. I was you, I would go pick it up in store. You could get it shipped, but it would cost you more money that way. Klein Guy John, when are the Matrix Carbide bits coming out again? They released today, but they ship in 10 to 15 business days. What's up? I'm Sexy Dave. He says, hello, Vince. It's David from Toronto, Ontario. That's what's up, cuz. The truth. Don't let OSHA man hear you saying things like that. What's that, cuz? What? What's wrong with the truth? It's all ball bearing nowadays. What is the best tool for screwing Tapcons? I got to tell you, I like the Con Drive. I use the Con Drive. Either in conjunction with, you could use the Con Drive fitting. That would work with the standard hammer drill bits. But if you use a rotary hammer, they have specific bits that work with the Con Drive. It has the hex drive on it, and you put your Con Drive on top of it. Works real well. Check FastCap for the Kaizen foam too. That's right, check it. To my experience, Craftsman has the best build quality, but Rigid has better performance along with Cobalt performance. Really just and famous. That's good to hear. I want to say special thank you this evening to Hector Ortaro, Christina Smallhorns, me again, Jason, Hector Arturo, APEC, Phil Perkins, Jason Christoph, EJM Demon, Jared Swallock, William Krause, William Logan, Shaka Gillis, Noe Urias, Minorca Home Solutions, El Fabo, APEC, AA Ron McKinnon, Jason Christoph, and King of the Crease. There are super chatters, and they help us to put on better and better shows, better and better tool test raw. They help us to go to places like Minnesota to go to Acme Tool for collaborations. Joshua Curian, it's called the Con Drive. All you got to do is Google it, bro. I don't know where you're at, but Google it. The Google machine will allow you to pick it up. Roselle. Yo, with that, I want to say I appreciate every single one of you, the Very Cool Gang, for hanging out with me tonight on Wednesday. You guys asked a lot of great questions tonight. And I tell you, the Q&A gets better and better every week. I think now that we have the whole at VCG construction thing down, you know what I mean? We're getting better and better questions. Which is better, Maynard's or Home Depot for your business? But I don't have Maynard's close to me, so Home Depot will be better for my business. The fines for not using dust extraction are ridiculous with your hammer drill, says the truth. It's the truth. That's what's up, Donner. See you, Renato. We appreciate you, Vince, says Christina. I appreciate you. Joshua says from South Florida. Yo, Google it, bro. Con Drive. You'll love it. You can thank me later. Yo, I appreciate everything that each and every one of the Very Cool Gang does. You are the coolest community on all of the interwebs. You're just the best. And I appreciate every single one of you, all of the likes, all of the comments, all of the views, everything that you do. I appreciate it. What's up, sick duck? That's right, you did show up just in time to say goodnight. Listen, everybody. Jim Arnold, we'll see you, buddy. Yo. Joshua, I'm from Philadelphia. I appreciate every single one of you. Each and every one of you. And I tell you twice because I appreciate you double any other creator here on the platform. See you all on the next one.
Video's over, but I know you want more. So this is how you're going to get it. First thing you need to do is pretend you're this guy. And you're here at the birthplace of freedom. Now ring that bell like it's 1776 and let all notifications through. What? You're not subscribed yet? Well, smash this button here. After that, watch this video here, and maybe over here. See you later.